Being an NBA player and being rich kinda go hand in hand, but after some players retire, they get a little too crazy spending their money. Cars, houses, drugs, parties, whatever they want, and eventually they realize they have almost nothing left. Today, I'm going to be trying to build the brokest, most poor team in NBA history, and seeing how well they would do in an NBA 2K22 My League season. Let's get right into it and reveal the team. At point guard, we got Allen Iverson. AI was an obvious choice for this team, and yes, I know he's traditionally a shooting guard, but I want him at the point. He's the best player on Team Broke, and it's not even close. He's the only MVP on the team, as well as being a 4-time scoring leader with the Sixers. He averaged 27 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists over the course of his career. He's an NBA legend, but not a financial legend. Imagine you have $200 million in your bank account. Then imagine a short time after, you are signing bankruptcy papers. It sounds crazy, but that's exactly what Iverson had to do. He still has made some good money with public appearances during his retirement, but Iverson's debts are getting paid off to this day. Luckily for AI, Reebok made a great deal with him recently where he gets paid smaller amounts yearly for the rest of his life. In addition, Reebok also set aside a trust fund for him starting in 2030. His net worth is currently about $800,000. I'm very happy with this choice for starting point guard on Team Broke. At shooting guard, we have another obvious choice for this team, Delonte West. His story is pretty sad, considering he lost his money through drugs for the most part. Then again, it is karma for having sex with one of the greatest basketball players of all time's mom. After that, his career began to spiral out of control. It's a story that gets clowned on a lot, but it's also sad because he suffers from manic depression and is bipolar, causing him to lose all his NBA earnings. Towards the end of his career, Delonte had to work at Home Depot in order to help to pay bills. His houses are foreclosed, he has a lot of debt, and he has legal issues. He did average 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists in the 9 years he played. It's been said that recently he has been staying with his family members because he's unable to afford his own place. His net worth is about $1,000 at the moment, making him the poorest person on this entire team. Hopefully he will do better for Team Broke than he does with his money. At small forward, we have 6-time NBA All-Star Shawn Kemp. He is probably the most famous Seattle Supersonic player ever. He was drafted to the Sonics right out of high school and became a large part of their franchise after his first season. Sonics fans loved him, but their front office did not. He was underpaid and underappreciated, causing him to be traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers. A few years after he was traded and was being paid what he was worth, issues with partying and drugs started, which led to his downfall in the NBA. Not only did he have substance issues, but he also had a handful of bad investment choices and a lot of child support money, so it makes sense he's only worth about $5 million today. He had career averages of 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Shawn Kemp is going to be an important part of this team, and I'm very happy with this choice. For the power forward position, I went with Antoine Walker. If any of us had $108 million, we would be pretty excited about it too, but hopefully not excited enough to blow it all in 2 years. It sounds crazy, but that's exactly what Walker did. He had an NBA championship, was a multiple-time All-Star, and averaged 17.5 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists for his career. All the success led to insane spending sprees on cars, clothing, jewelry, and constant handouts to family and friends. Everything he earned was quickly gone, and he is now just another player who blew all their money. After hitting rock bottom, he now helps others learn from his mistakes to avoid them. Walker is currently worth about $1 million, and I think he's a great player for the power forward position. The center for Team Broke is Derek Coleman. He was once projected to be an NBA superstar that would change the way big men played. Although he didn't live up to that standard, he was far from a failure during his 15 years in the league, averaging 16.5 points, 9 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game. His attitude and approach to the sport was the downfall of his career and his financial status. Unfortunately for Coleman, he had a lot of bad business decisions and investments, and his current home in Detroit has drained a lot of his money. Although Coleman's investments were made with good intentions to help the city of Detroit, it also caused him to file for bankruptcy back in 2010. Today, he is changing lives for the people in Flint, Michigan by helping distribute clean water and supplies to residents, which is pretty cool. His net worth is about $3 million right now. He seems like a great guy and a great starting center for Team Broke. I'm also going to add 2 honorable mentions who will be the 6th and 7th men on this team. The 6th man for Team Broke is Kenny Anderson. The 6-foot point guard was a prodigy out of New York. He played for Georgia Tech and went on to the NBA. After 15 years and 9 different teams, Anderson averaged 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists a game. He also retired with $64 million in the bank. You would assume he'd be set for life, right? Well, you're wrong. He spent way more money than he made when you consider his 2 marriages and 7 children with many different mothers. Throw in his stupid investments and expensive cars, and it makes sense that he's broke now. He's only worth about $800,000 as of now, and is the perfect playmaker to come off the bench for Team Broke. The final player on Team Broke is Vin Baker. The Seattle Sonics traded for Baker to replace Shawn Kemp and continue what was supposed to be a successful future for the franchise. He did bring them to the playoffs 3 times in 5 years, but it was also the start of his downward spiral. After bringing in nearly $100 million during his NBA career plus endorsements, he quickly began to struggle with substance abuse and financial troubles that left him with nothing. He averaged 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists for his career, yet is only worth about $1 million today. In recent times, Baker has taken over as manager of a Starbucks and has began coaching in the NBA Development League to get his life together. He's a great broke man to finish off this broke team. This is the brokest possible team that I could have made, and I have some predictions for them before we get into the season. I think Allen Iverson will lead this team in scoring and assists, and Shawn Kemp will be our best defender and has a chance at Defensive Player of the Year. I think Delonte West will be our worst starter overall, and Kenny Anderson will have a real shot at winning Sixth Man of the Year. This team is definitely going to be a playoff team, and I can see them winning a ring if they play well together. If we don't win a ring, we are at least getting to the second round. Let's load up 2K, build this team, and see if my predictions are correct. Okay, the team is officially created in 2K, and I decided to replace the Spurs. This is how the team is looking right now. I got AI and Shawn Kemp getting 38 minutes, Walker and Coleman have 36, and Delonte is 34, which still might be a little bit high. I'm going to sim the first game with Simcast like we did last video for good luck. That's a very easy win and a great start to the season. I'm feeling very good about Team Broke. Let's sim the All-Star Weekend to see how we're doing. Iverson is starting in the All-Star game and Kemp is on the bench, which is a good sign for our team. AI has been going off with 25 a game as expected, and Shawn Kemp is playing great on offense and defense, and he definitely has a chance at winning Defensive Player of the Year. The big men are doing their thing, which is good to see, and Delonte West is also doing better than I expected. We're second in the West behind the Pelicans, who always seems to be the first seed in 2K. Let's hope we can finish the season strong. Luka picks up MVP, no surprise there. Cade is Rookie of the Year, Simmons is Sixth Man, and unfortunately Shawn Kemp doesn't win DPOY. I was really hoping he would. Okay, so we did manage to keep the 2 seed, and we have the Suns in the first round, which should be a warm-up series for us. They win Game 1. They win Game 2. I'm still not worried though. We win Game 3. Oh god, we just lost Game 4. I gotta simcast this one. There's no way we lose in Game 5 in the first round. Come on, we need this win. It's not looking too good so far. Oh my god, we're actually gonna lose. Wow, that's unreal. The team has so many great players and we still can't get past the first round. We gotta run it back one more season. I can't end the video on such a big upset. The Suns somehow made it all the way to the finals but lost to Brooklyn, and Kyrie won finals MVP. So we're back again, and I switched up the minutes a little bit, so hopefully that'll make some sort of a difference. Although it didn't work last time, we're going to sim the first game with Simcast for good luck. Let's see how it goes. Another easy win, but this time I'm not getting my hopes up too early. Let's sim to the All-Star break again. This year AI is not starting, but him and Kemp did make the All-Star game again. Everyone for the most part is playing the same or better, and everyone is averaging at least 10 points a game, which is nice to see. We're the 4th seed in the West behind the Clippers, Grizzlies, and Pelicans. We are doing a little worse than last year, but still good. Let's sim the rest of the season and at least get through the first round this time. Luka won MVP again, but Josh Giddey manages to get Rookie of the Year this time. Other than that, the awards look the same as last season. We are still the 4th seed playing the Jazz, and I'm very confident we win this series. Okay, we won Game 1. We won Game 2. They got one back. Okay, 3-1, it's over. There's no way they come back. Yup, easy series there, and we move on to the second round. Uh-oh, we might be screwed. We win Game 1 surprisingly. They won Game 2. This might be it. It's 2-1. Nope, we brought it back. And we somehow take the lead in Game 5, and somehow, someway, Team Broke manages to beat the 1 seed to make it to the conference finals. Who are we going to be playing in the conference finals? The Grizzlies. That might be rough. We do win Game 1. And Game 2. Great start. And Game 3. It's already over. They can have Game 4 for all I care. Same with Game 5, but let's just win Game 6 real quick. How is this happening? We really might blow a 3-0 lead, and if we do, I promise you I'm never touching this game again. We gotta use Simcast for this one. This game is crazy so far. No team has been able to take a commanding lead. Oh my god, we took it to OT and I managed to slow it down. That's it. It's over. Team Broke is headed to the NBA Finals. We're up against the Hawks and they are the 1 seed, which isn't a great start. We do win Game 1. Do we win Game 2 though? We do not. They win Game 3. Game 4 is huge for us. Let's go. Series tied up 2-2. This could be it for us. We're down going into Game 6 fighting elimination, so you know we gotta simcast this one. Come on, we're up 10. We got this. Okay, easy win for us in Game 6. This is really intense. Can Team Broke win a ring in their second season over the 1st seed Hawks? I believe in them. Come on guys, make a run. Let's go, we take the lead in the second half. We've done it. Just like that, Team Broke has managed to take over the NBA in just 2 seasons and win a ring. Unreal. AI did his thing and got himself a Finals MVP. Considering we were the 4 seed, I didn't think we were getting past the Grizzlies, let alone the Pelicans, so it's pretty cool that we won. That's all for this one. If you made it this far and liked the video, then you might as well subscribe to help these 2 numbers switch. Let me know what type of team you want me to build next in the comments below, and I will try to do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.